Tiny band of the true believers, planted by toads, get the show on the road. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead in a rollaway bed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is it working?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what we meant to say.
They serve beer here?
No, can I get you a to-go cup gladly? Don't tell anybody.
God, it's really sweaty here.
Chad's really sweaty here.
Really? You're not?
No.
Really? Jesus. I need to do more sit-ups.
I will once I start stomping in these jeans for about a half hour.
She found your tobacco.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not too far from here either.
You found it?
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Actually, are you out? Or are you
I'm just close.
Do you need anything to drink? While I'm gone, I'm going to take an order.
We did find a store. She researched it
Water?
online.
Water?
Yeah.
They need an app.
I'm really sweaty. I don't. What should I say?
Huh?
What should I say?
You're supposed to say vodka. No, you were saying
Vodka?
I'll get you vodka. with water.
I mean, it's a really long drive home.
I'm going to buy the...
We all.
Okay.
All right, Captain Sammy. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. You're so welcome.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna set this up. We're gonna do, as it starts, we're gonna do a sound check, and I'm not gonna sit here because otherwise I'm pretty much sitting on Nathan's lap, which he would like in the late night hours.
Can we do a sound check now?
Yeah, buddy. I'll block the speaker so that it.
Whoa!
How'd that sound?
How was that? Was that too loud?
Was that too loud? Yodi Cat. Monty.
Right, webcast sound check.
You guys Twitter this and Facebook it and stuff. This is going to be a rare performance at the Yummies side stage. Was that a magic trick? Ta-da!
Well, I had a gal, she was the prettiest gal. She turned me on and turned me loose. Now she won't even be my pal. Silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you was, silly you'll always be. 'Cause the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. I go to town and I walk around in the middle of town. There hangs a noose. The hangman wears a black evening gown. Silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. 'Cause the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. say?
Perfect.
Perfect? It can't be perfect. I want to tweak some knobs and stuff.
I did some stuff, dude.
You did some stuff?
Oh yeah, dude. I brought back the fader a little.
Uh-huh.
It was a little
Nice move.
It was a little hot.
Nice one, mate. Nice one.
It was a little hot.
You want me to do some treble or something? I could turn these knobs all night long. Check that out.
Well,
Oh, that's gonna sound better already.
Really? I was gonna say that's probably not a good move here. I can tell by the shape of the room.
More guitar. Oh, a little me. Oh, a little me. I got time. Got all I need. Got good friends. Comfort me. Oh, a little me. Oh, a little me. Oh, a little me. Oh, a little me. Got enough money. Plenty to eat. Got a beautiful home. Nice place to sleep. Oh, a little me. Oh, a little me. Ain't no one gonna cry for me. This is not called trouble. This is not called strife. This is a heavy heart as far as anyone can see. I'm living a good life. Poor little me. Poor little me. Got 2 hands. Got 2 feet. Got a strong body. Guess I got good genes. Strong constitution. Guess I got good genes. Poor little me. Poor little me. Poor little me. Poor little me. I got 2 eyes. And I can see all around me. Only beauty. Poor little me. Poor little me. No one's gonna cry for me. This is not called trouble. This is not called strife. This is a heavy heart as far as anyone can see. I'm living a good life. Yippee! What do they say?
Said it sounds good.
Is it doing that fluctuation thing? Shake it up, baby, now.
No.
Okay. It's so hard to say goodbye to the night crawler poet, the one who can't help it 'cause he's drunk. Keeps saying I'm going straight in the morning, but I'm always stronger in the morning than I thunk. I've seen it happen, seen it all come down in the rain. Rules are for the wicked. Here we go again. But I don't want to be like the sober of the mystery they haven't the clue. But lately I can feel it in my body. It don't do what it used to do. I've seen it happen, seen it all come down in the rain. Rules are for the wicked. Here we go again. And Lord, all my clean dreams are boring as hell. Just one more day, eternity. And even if I do become the man of her dreams, then who is going to be me? I've seen it happen, seen it all come down in the rain. Rules are for the wicked. Here we go again. I say rules are for the wicked. Here we go again. I say rules are for the wicked. Here we go again. Have I started, or should I be getting magic tricks ready, or should I just sing?
Get magic tricks ready. Wait for your beverage, dude. Those are sound
That's my
tests.
sound check.
Sound test. More kazoo.
It's a pretty picture, huh?
It's a great one, yeah. All the shit's falling from the sky.
Right.
Polylama.
Trying to get drunk enough to cry. I got these tears lodged inside. Sober been clouding up my eyes. I'm trying to get drunk enough to cry. Trying to get high enough to fly. Leave the cold, cold ground behind. Soaring, she'll be soaring in the morning. Trying to get high enough to fly. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older.
What kind of
I'm
violin?
good company. Just trying to blend and keep sticking out. Leaving, they leave a little doubt. I was hoping you could tell me what that's all about. But I'm a little dark cloud up against the sky. Yeah, I'm a little dark cloud up against the sky. Minding my own, just floating by. Has your town been a little dry? 'Cause I'm a little dark cloud up against the sky. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, but don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older, getting older. I'm good company. I'm good company. I'm good company. on you. Was the webcast singing along?
Totally.
Are you ready for the ooze? Ooze are the easiest part.
Oh, there they go. There it is. And kazooing. And kazooing.
And kazooing.
Captain Sammy always.
Hey, thanks for coming to the show, everybody. I think we're sound checked. Actually, that was the first set.
See ya.
I'm going to do 10 sets tonight in the span of 30 minutes. What kind you get?
I'm good. Don't spill on my head, please.
Oh.
Better if you can.
That's a great cone all the way down.
All over you.
Yeah,
What city are we in? Oh, God, dude. Jesus.
special effects.
This isn't late.
3D.
Getting late. What city are we in?
Gulfport?
Gulf Shores? Is that another place?
Gulfport.
Really?
Gulfport, Florida.
Right, of course I don't have to type it. We're in Gulfport, Eric. How far is that from
What we're
Dunedin?
doing here. This is all part of the experiment.
We
The
have
ones
some.
that talk to us call themselves the creepers. There's 30 of them. So we actually have a pretty big show going on here right now. You add 30 actual human beings to right here, we got a party that could get out of control.
Right. 30 minutes, huh? All right, well,
They got their kazoos. Let's tune these kazoos up.
We'll call you after.
Oh yeah, she's got that. She's all over that. I smell seafood. Is that an illusion?
I smell it. Probably the bed and breakfast, they have really good food over there. They make really good clams.
Both of my traveling cohorts are allergic to seafood, so it's.
Really?
No, I just don't like it. I'm just a pussy. It smells like somebody checked in there and didn't make it over to the
You
checkout.
have no taste.
It's okay, you don't have any smell.
Sure. I smelled that seafood though.
It's really powerful.
Right.
I almost fell off the stage. Good thing I didn't. It's a long way down.
Long way down.
When nobody's cooking, you smell the water.
Right.
You live by the water out there?
Oh, no, I live on a little river.
A river, but not the.
So a glorified creek.
Come on, sit down. Come on, sit down.
There's a loop pedal right here, dude.
Did you get that? Did you get that covert cup going on?
Was it that lady? Oh no, maybe not. Oh, is that the cup? Here's your coffee, dude. It's your coffee, dude.
What is that?
I don't know. Where is it?
Oh. You want to introduce us?
Yeah. Hold on.
You leave that plugged in.
I just don't want to lose it. Let's get sketchy. Hi guys, we are Hippie Fiasco, and this is our second of 3 shows here in Gulfport, and we're super excited to be here. And thank Lily for bringing us here and for putting us up and telling all you guys and setting everything up for us. That's really awesome. And she's getting to see what it's like to be on the other side of the camera now that we brought the camera to her home. Thanks all for coming out. This is Nathan Moore. I'm Chad Galactic, and that over there with the ice cream cone is Liz Bunny. And we've come a long way. We've come from California, and we don't really know where we're going. But we are ending up back in California for the High Sierra Music Festival on 4th of July. And until then, you can watch us on the internet on hippiefiasco.com. We're streaming 24/7 for the next 3 months. This is Nathan Moore, and he's being Hippie Fiasco today.
Good to be here. I heard the camera was on someone sleeping this morning. Was that you?
Might have been me.
First he didn't know, and he didn't know that he didn't know. Then he didn't know, but he knew that he didn't know. Later he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. At last he knew, and he knew that he knew. And he was not alone. Put that on my tombstone. Well, he rode down the road, and he rode every river, and sang every song that he sung for the lovers that leapt from the ledge, hung up in the night. He took it and shook it as he looked for the light that couldn't be shown. Put that on my tombstone. If somebody laughs, he'd second the motion. Though he defied it, believed deep in the notion that to ride the line where the sky meets the ocean, you gotta breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind to blow. Put that on my tombstone. Yeah, he fought the good fight, fled without grieving. In small-minded rooms he said, I believe I'll be leaving, and hung his hat where the woman he loved knew how to take it. Enough is enough. Yeah, he was not unknown. Put that on my tombstone. Terrible feng shui we have going on here, huh? This random little chair, this big abyss right here. It's like.
Actually, I'm getting ready to have these chairs put up.
Oh yeah.
No, we're gonna just put some more chairs out.
Would you like me to do that?
She's getting a towel because those all had stuff in the
All I ever wanted was hand to mouth, to live off the land somewhere in the south, to have a little garden and a child or two, and a little lady saying I love you. Here I am waiting tables, my shift is hardly through. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Well, there's Indians and picture books dancing for the rain, pioneers in rowboats off the coast of Spain. The They're chasing down the buffalo, falling manly in the plain. They're being held by Mother Earth and calling her by name. Only the 7-Eleven's open, I got pockets full of change. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you remember back when dinner took all day? When Grandma played the banjo and we'd sit and sway? When night was lit by lamplight and the flicker of flame, and 10 miles was too far away. Now I got a Slurpee and a hot dog and a long look on my face. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hear the revolution's still being fought, but it's not too late. I hear revolution's just a return to a previous state. Well then, either by those who only take what they need, or by those who pollute the world with their greed, I shall be delivered, my dream indeed. Whoa, hey, hey. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think we do have more kazoos for free to give out. Anybody would like them? We are trying to create what we call the Nathan Morchestra, and hopefully in 5 years' time, I will be the folk equivalent to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's the idea. People will come, they'll know the songs, they'll have their parts already planned out. There's that one song where you throw the rice, and another song where I wanna play like Jelly Roll Morton, write like Waldo Emerson, sing like Odetta, say give me liberty like Patrick Henry. I wanna escape like Houdini on the very last breath. I wanna fly straight as an arrow, crooked sparrow. I wanna swallow fire, I wanna paint the town red. I wanna understand, hold the whole world up over my head. I wanna die in battle, grow old with a wife, catch every kind of fish. Lord, I'd give anything to play the fiddle. I wanna know the recipe for every day. I wanna bust some moves on the dance floor. I wanna sit in the back of a debaucherous den. I wanna live to be 120, tell wondrous tales to my great-great-grandchildren. You know, I wanna stand-up comedian. I want to start a new twist in philosophy. I want to be a cowboy and an Indian. I want to be an E.E. Cummings apostrophe. I want to be fluent in every language. I want to be a painter. I want to be the next Abby Hoffman. And I want to be the mayor of my hometown in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I got to get there more often. I want to take a plunge to the depths of madness. I want to sit in the clear like a Buddhist monk. I want to turn the tables like Jesus. I want to cross all borders in a smuggler's trunk. I want to write code like a rogue programmer. I want to sell potions on the side of the street. I want to survive some grisly summer, learning which berries are safe to eat. I want to do tricks and buy plain smoking and be able to fix anything that gets broken. I want to hang on when the question is spoken. I want to let go when the wind is blowing. I want a light bulb to go off in my head like Edison. I want to get my brain around what Einstein said. I want to understand under, and hold the whole world up over my head. I want to understand under, hold the whole world up over my head. I want to understand under, hold the whole world. Oh, yeah. Jesus green. It's doing that thing again. Do you hear how it's getting quieter when I get louder? What's up with that?
We'd like to hear your voice, and the lyrics sound great. If it was louder.
I know, but when I get loud, it gets quiet.
Try the pedal.
Well, that's a good thing,
Maybe it's looping again.
right?
No, it's a terrible thing. Check, check. Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Shake it up, baby.
Didn't do it there.
What's that?
Didn't do
It's
it.
so weird.
It just messes with it. Bad amp.
All week I've been a slap happy fool, been sending all the old folks back to school, running full speed in brand new shoes. Aw shucks, I got the woohoo blues, I got the woohoo blues. Blues. I'm yesterday's news, I got the woohoo blues. I've been hooting, hollering, shooting my guns, been shouting in the barrel at the top of my lungs, chasing the white dog, catching them too. Good gravy, I got the woohoo blues, I got the woohoo blues. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm yesterday's news, I got the woohoo blues. About a week ago, wouldn't you know, life like a dream come true. Now I'm sitting in a cow field picking my nose. Whoa, boys, I got the wool blues, I got the wool blues. Couldn't stop laughing, couldn't stop my smile from leaping on my cheek, hitting people in the eye. Feeling so good, thought I'd never lose. Jeez Louise, I got the wool blues. Blues. I'm yesterday's news, I got the wool blues. About a week ago, wouldn't you know, life like a dream come true. Now I'm sitting in a cow field picking my nose. Whoa, boys, I got the wool blues, I got the wool blues. Woke up on a gone, my wallet was gone, my head was pounding, my pants weren't on. I could see my face in the officer's shoes. Sweet baby Jesus got the woo-hoo blues, I got the woo-hoo blues. Woo-hoo. The woo-hoo blues. I got the woo-hoo blues. Woo-hoo blues. I'm yesterday's news. I got the woo-hoo, got the woo-hoo. I got the woo-hoo blues. Yeah. Yippee. Still doing it?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound bad.
It's trippy. Yeah.
I know. Of course, I'm gonna go away.
I'm tired of slowing down. I'm tired of waiting around. Tired of finding something new to find each time something is found. Of course I've learned my lesson. I can give some good advice. Still it's hard to take the same old river twice. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. And no one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. Do you believe in ghosts? I disappear into these screens and a million jelly beans. Now I'm coughing up a coffin, driving nails lazily. I might dream up a mountain on the wings of such an ocean, but I'm just a pair of ragged claws on the bottom of the ocean. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. And no one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. Do you believe in ghosts? I'm tired of slowing down. I'm tired of waiting around. Tired of finding something new to find each time something is found. Of course I've learned my lessons. I can give some good advice. Still it's hard to take the same old river twice. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. No one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. No one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. Do you believe in ghosts? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Hey. Sitting here naked, sitting here hooked, gonna get swallowed by an ancient book. Sitting here starving, sitting here stuffed, looking for my diamond, feeling rough, like a scarecrow, in love with a crow. Can't remember if I just don't know. My hands, they tremble like a windblown rose. Every day is an overdose, and I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling downstairs in the basement, in the basement, in the basement. Sitting here broken, sitting here healed, sitting here betting down the line, I'll know the deal. I've never been a man, much for according to plan. Now I'd rather take a chance than make a stand. It's better than fading like a flower, better than sitting here 60 miles an hour. I need a little hallelujah to get the medicine down. God, if you could do it, put me back on the ground. 'Cause I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling downstairs in the basement, in the basement, in the basement. I'm sitting here walking a familiar lane, but there's a camera, microphones, everyone's just out of frame. I'm all alone, it's a soliloquy, nobody says nothing when I say line please, and I say cut, but they keep rolling. I got my thumb out, but nobody's slowing, and everybody seems so happy, like they know where they're going. They could all just be acting, there's no way of knowing. But I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling downstairs in the basement, in the basement, in the basement, in the basement. Thank you. You should have taught him the kazoo part on that one, Chad.
I know.
That was a good kazoo part.
It was a good one. I was doing it. I was
Freebird. I've never heard anybody say that ever. I can do it. I'll play. I know that song. Shit. I don't know all the words, but we can struggle our way through it.
I might.
How's it start?
What are the lyrics to Freebird?
It's first line to Freebird.
First line to Freebird.
No, it's a different song.
If I leave here tomorrow.
If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? I must be traveling on now. So many places I've got to see. 'Cause if I stayed here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. I don't really know it, but I did pretty good, huh?
Really good, yeah.
There was two songwriters that almost pulled in and then backed right up and left. They're like, "Oh, I thought it was a songwriter here tonight. He's doing Freebird. I'm out of here." Sorry, I was just kidding. It was a joke. Come back. Where'd everybody go? It's just me and the webcast. Where did everybody go? All right, let's see if you guys can sing. I try not to do the Nathan Orchestra, the ultimate idea of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Isn't a bunch of campy sing-alongs and me being camp counselor. It's about actually, releasing the music that's inside of you, even on a nice, slow, sad song, transforming some of our struggles into moments of grace. But just for the hell of it, I could be a campy camp counselor guy too. In the bottom of the canyon. How's it go? In the bottom of the canyon.
In the bottom of the canyon.
All your dreams come true.
All your dreams come true.
Only one way down there.
Only one way down there.
Is not to. Is not to. One wrong turn.
One wrong turn.
Is a mighty great fall.
Is a mighty great fall.
When you're young, you do things the hard way. When you're old, you hardly do things at all. On top of the mountain. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, I don't know why. For everybody to come together and sing a little silly song, it's very difficult. It's people even start out strong and then sort of fizzle, and it's because I'm not sure what makes it so difficult. It's right. A few shots of whiskey does seem to lubricate the self-conscious system, and also it seems like what's the point? And there's lots of ways of looking at that. You're gonna go get the drum. When you're young, you do things the hard way. When you're old, you hardly do things at all. Yeah, the last guy I want to be is a camp counselor trying to coax people into singing that don't feel like singing. But I do want to make way for anybody that does. can't believe all I've seen is over. I can't believe how beautiful it's been so far, so far. I rode the road, New York to San Francisco. It took 10 years to make it to the Shenandoah. Quite a few cars, quite a few cars. I'm driving to the radio and dancing with the rabbits on this stretch of country road. Rolling home, rolling home. Now I can't wait to hear whether Joe won or lost in the race. Oh, I'd be there, but there's a party just down the way. And tonight I feel like playing. Tonight I feel like playing. Oh, and Daniel's gonna be there, that's such a good feeling. I bet Dad's laughter is gonna shake the ceiling. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm driving to the radio and dancing with the rabbits on this stretch of country road. Rolling home, rolling home. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm bound to miss the highway. No one around here could ever know how good I was at that. But I miss them more. I'd miss them more. Who knows, I might meet a girl that wants to go somewhere. Well, now I could take her there, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. 'Cause I'm driving to the radio and dancing with the rabbits on this stretch of country road. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home. Thank you.
Play my song.
What's that?
Play my song.
Play my song. Why does every silver lining have a cloud? One day I'm walking 6 inches off the ground. The next I'm walking 6 feet down. Why must every silver lining have a cloud? Oh, we brave, oh we are so brave. With the time we spend and the time we save, every ray of hope cast cast a shadow of doubt. There's one thing I know for sure that I haven't figured out. Why must every silver lining have a cloud? One day I'm walking 6 inches off the ground, the next I'm walking 6 feet down. Why must every silver lining have a cloud? Let it out now. The wise ones say, sure they say, that you can't have one without the other day. Okay, I give them that. Don't they think there should be something somewhere someday that is just plain good? Why must every silver lining have a cloud? One day I'm walking 6 inches off the ground, the next I'm walking 6 feet down. Why must every silver lining have a cloud? I haven't played that in a long time. I'll do it better later on tonight. All right, I'm going to just take a very little break. My name is Nathan Moore. I've been traveling for a long time. I was in a band called The Amusement all through the 90s. I'm in a band called Surprise Me, Mr. Davis now. And I was traveling for about 4 or 5 years as a solo folk singer. And even though things are going classically well, I guess, there was a growth and I was making decent money, I was getting bored to tears and I wanted to be a part of something bigger than me. I got sick of trying to sit in front of people and impress you or be precious. I'm like, oh, that was great. And that's why I'm trying to find ways to encourage people to participate. It's harder here because nobody knows who I am. But there have been nights of the Nathan Moore Orchestra where people have taken it upon themselves to find ways to lift the music and participate in such creative ways that's really what I'm on about with this Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. It's a whole new way of looking at everything. We don't book shows. We people go to our website and fill out a form called Host a Fiasco at hippiefiasco.com, and they click on that, and so there is no Fiasco without a host. We don't book gigs in venues or tell people to come. And Lily, thank you so much for rising up to be the host here in Florida, because without you there would be no Fiasco, and bringing your kazoo. And you guys, thanks for being here. I'm going to play a little bit more after a break. Hope you stick around, but more importantly, I hope next time we come through, you come with your kazoos, sit a little bit closer, throw shit at me, participate, kick me in the ass. I don't want to sit here and entertain you. I want to have a shared experience, something that we leave feeling a little closer to each other because of. That's what we're on about. I'm a terrible camp counselor. I write sad songs for a living, but I know there's something to this notion that is great, and I'm committed to it. I want to thank Chad and Liz for helping me chase this dream all around America. And thank you for being here. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you, Creepers, very much.
And I'm thinking about
Fire.
going to those
No,
John.
fire.
Good.
It's just a
How
skin.
on that thing?
Yeah. She's got a trim on too. She called up a ring song.
Well, I already been.
How you doing? Oh, bless your heart. Thank you very much.
I'm happy to see y'all here. I just feel so excited that we travel to see him and huh? No, this is close to my home. No, no, but yeah, that's right. And I think both times that them scheduled to sing and perform, we've had a flood. Did you guys get the rain around here? I mean, the first time since Noah came, that desert flooded, washed out the stage. Were you there? No. Oh, heard about it. Oh, it was awesome. We still had fun. I thought nobody recognized me. It's one of the days in mud for years. Down to that time.
And another one in
Shower was worth $5 to be honest with you. You step out of the shower and your money again. Both ways.
He didn't like the idea of $1,000. The other people, he's going so low now. And he's very
That's how you got here. That's awesome.
I know everything. Everything. No, I was going to suggest a concert. My daughter has an Athens.
How was he doing in Berkeley?
My daughter is like an hour. She has the best yard for a venue. She really does. What Athens would be no problem to travel to take a concert. She's like a Pied Piper for the people.
Are you still on the air? Gabe, are you here?
No, he's gone.
Gabe Joyner? Hello, hello. Oops. Hey, Yodi Cat. How you doing?
Fantastic. She was asking about it too because I was getting ready to make a trip up there. And I said, oh, we need to get him up there.
I guess Gabe isn't here. Let me see if you're online.
She doesn't shut up like that.
Are you still online?
Hi. Hi, Maria. I'm Maggie.
Don't know who Gabe is. Okay, guess what? It's obviously not Shanksadula.
No.
Sorry. Hey, are you Gabe? No.
If it wasn't for my friends, I wouldn't be that way.
Not you either? Yeah. I'm not. Gabe not here. Alright. Yeah. It's a friend of mine has family here. Well, Gabe has family here. Well, hi guys. How you liking the show? I'm loving it. Tonight, it's a better crowd tonight than last night. Hopefully the sound is going good, and I know the Wi-Fi is great. Let's see, there's this guy across the street that's going to be playing in a little while, I think. Maybe. He's from the New Orleans. He's from Katrina. He's a older guy from Katrina, and he plays on Tuesday nights here after the market. And now he lives in a senior home, so they bring him in his little bus, and they drop him off. And sometimes they bring the bus of the people that live there too. It's pretty interesting in this little town. Too bad they're not going to be here this weekend. It's going to be Art Walk, where Nathan could actually just stand on the corner and jam, and he'd make a killing. You know what I want to try, please, everybody? I don't know how many people are on, but like, would you guys donate in honor of the Gulfport fiascos because of the weather around here has kind of made everybody freak out a little bit. They don't like wetness around here for some reason. So if everybody could donate tonight, that would be awesome. And I'm loving hosting. It's like really weird not being a creeper. So it's really weird talking to the creepers. And I'm looking at everybody who's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. You want? I'll let you guys look around and see who's here. Introduce you to some of my friends, and I've got a couple local musician friends that are here. But I'm gonna take you guys around. There's my friend Loser over there. He's looking right at the camera. And then it's Maggie, blah blah blah, talking right there. And these are some of my neighbors. And these are some of my neighbors. And these nice folks here came down from Dunedin, Florida. They saw Nathan this past weekend, right? Yeah, at the sort of Fiasco. Surprised me, Mr. Davis. And here we spoke to this lady earlier in her shop about that soap for your face and everything. Say, hey, she came to check out the show. And of course, these are, oh God, here I go again, admitting they're my friends, people. It's like I have coffee with her mostly every morning, and then he kind of stumbles in and causes all these problems. And then she goes and fixes them, and then he's okay. And then the innocent daughter in the middle of it all. But she's a wonderful musician as well. And her wonderful husband, who has an awesome tiki business, which Melissa, if you're on, you got some of his products at your house. She does. My baby, it's all the way in California. This is Yummies. I eat a lot of food here. Ooh, I'll take you inside to meet Rich since we're still on break. Let's go harass Rich. Isn't that a cool sign? You know what? Let me look and see if I can figure it out. I have my creeper name just as Lily, straight out, Lily Adair on there. But I have problems logging in sometimes. I can't tell how many people are on here. Oh, there it is. Like 35. Not bad, not bad. Well, I'll take you guys inside to Yummies, and this is Rich, where, you know, like they say Burger King does it your way. My food here has been burnt by the best, seriously. This, my wed people. No, these are the creepers. They're part of the program. They're the creepers. I'm a creeper usually, but I'm hosting, so I'm not a creeper. I'm a watcher now. I'm a watcher now because I'm not a creeper. Well, creepers are actually voyeurs of such. We looked it up today. Oh, okay. See, there goes Rich waving his arms. I'm going to tell you what. I've been telling everybody about how you burnt my food for me and everything. See his sign, burnt by the best? This is on the internet live. These are the creepers. Are you talking to yourself? No, look, don't believe what a word he says anyway.
Are we live on the web before you're trying to tell me?
Yes, and I told.
Oh my God!
Now he's going to jail. Thank God, I'm getting rid of him. Woohoo! Over there is Lori, the owner of this place now, but he used to. Yum, yum, yums.
Welcome to Yummies.
Oh, we're good, yeah.
If you look right there.
That's it, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're wandering around. See, look, he's making a grilled cheese, although on the grill, when I get my grilled cheese, I get like extra cheese, extra drippy with tomato, and then he burns it because that's the way I like it.
And some extra stuff she doesn't know about.
You better not be putting no extra stuff in my stuff. See the abuse you get in Gulfport? Yeah, come to Gulfport. It's a great town. I'm not kidding, guys. Anyway, let's go see if Nathan's ready to play again. So you get your toenails and stuff done over there. Over there is an awesome masseuse. Look, here comes Nathan now.
Guided tour?
Speak of the devil, that's right.
So amazing. It's so convenient.
Isn't it? My house is like right up the street. It's perfect.
It's beautiful here. Boy, it's hard trying to figure out the participation in the orchestra with strangers. God, how did Pete Seeger didn't even do that, did he?
He started somewhere, Nathan.
Right.
In a neighborhood just like this.
Right.
Oh,
But he sang folk songs, and I sang like
personal.
I call it poetry to music.
Right.
That's what I call it.
Yeah. He had a little bit more chops with singing a bunch of songs everybody already knew the words to. If that's
Well,
your
yeah.
shtick, it's a little bit easier
Yeah, and
to
you
get
know,
people involved, you know.
right? But you know, I think you got a good thing going.
Patience.
That's right.
Giant leaps and babies.
That's right. Yeah, down there, that lady going in there that waved is specializes in cutting curly hair. The troublemaker has curly hair. Yeah, and over there across the street, that's a historical hotel. It's like, oh, from the 1800s, I believe, and it was like almost, it was in shambles actually. So the owners rebuilt it and everything. That's where that old guy from New Orleans plays. What's his name? Come on. Oh, my stuff. Yeah. So anyway, I think Nathan's getting ready to go back on and jam for
After
us.
I eat my salad.
Oh yeah, look at
Yeah, I got me
Nathan's
this
salad.
salad.
He's gonna swallow it all
The
down with
cigarette
it.
butts are part of it. Chad brought me all this
He's got the
together.
veggies and
He's
then
like,
cigarettes butts for
Here's
dessert.
your meal for the day. That's what I last week it was all nothing but raw onions.
Do you
so
see his?
this is like paradise here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's healthy. The butts have what? Look, she's giving massages. I'm next in that chair. There's a lot of people on there.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Nice.
43.
Yeah, man, we rocking it. It's gonna be a good show once we get him playing again.
Yeah, you should rush their stage.
Make me eggs. I'm gonna have to talk
Make
to
me
my
eggs.
daughter about not coming on there, huh?
Why?
I
You don't
know.
want her seeing you?
Well, well, I hope you guys liked my tour. Actually, Nathan's maybe wait. Is he waiting on? He's waiting on his camera. We all know how. Oh, there he is. He's playing. What is his name? Come on, what's his name? Do you remember his name? Do you remember his name? The singer? Sterling McGee. Sterling McGee. Thank you. Sterling McGee over there from New Orleans, and Katrina displaced him, so now he lives over here. He's awesome. Maybe I'll wander over there in a little while with the camera or something. He's really good. Anyway, there's Nathan, so let me get you guys back to him.
Did you have them plugged in, Chad? You know where the plug is?
Something happens to my words between my brain and my throat. I can see them in there riding in a little paper boat, trying so hard just to stay afloat. But it's rough weather, it's a long letter, or just a little note. 'Cause I've got so much I want to say, yeah. I don't want to push you away. Oh, but it's safe to say I'm afraid. 'Cause I never know when I open my mouth just which foot is about to come out. Will it be my best one or the one so riddled with doubt? All I know is if I'm quiet too long, I suddenly shout. I've got so much I want to say, yeah. I don't want to push you away, yeah. Oh, but it's safe to say I'm afraid, yeah. I want justice, but I feel guilty. I come clean, but I still feel filthy. I fill with pride, then it leaves me empty. There seems to be a difference between the truth and honesty. Mm. 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 'Cause I've got so much I want to say, yeah. I don't want to push you away, yeah. Oh, but it's safe to say I'm afraid. Maybe we could play the same song together. That's no fair. I was just explaining the orchestra to my orchestra. I don't think we're ready to compete yet.
Put everything up before we have a fight. That man's about 75 years old.
Sounds great to me. I'm ready to go over there and order some bourbon.
You got the money in your pocket.
Could this be not on? Is that possible?
I guess it is.
Okay. Weird.
It's going now.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, I bet it'll stop fluctuating now.
Weird.
Batteries will be a perfect explanation of that coming and going.
That would make total sense.
That's still doing it. Well, on my way to walk through the garden, while on my way I stopped in the city. Still wanna walk through that garden someday. I hope that garden will wait for me. I met a man who, looking at my hand, said he could tell I didn't work just by my fingers. I'd be proud to show him these hands now. It's funny how that memory lingers. Last night I heard the peepers by the pond and a train way off in the distance. I felt like I died the day I was born, and just dreamt this life up in an instant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One of the interesting results of amount of participation we've been asking for from the world is the webcast that we have is entirely interactive, and we can see what they're saying, and we're even webcasting when we're driving down the road or in the hotel room. Put it on the clock when we go to sleep. Or one night I fell asleep on Liz's stomach, pointed at her face. I just love. I think if nothing else, what we're doing here is better than Andy Warhol. If it's only claim to fame, the our 6 hours of someone sleeping is way cooler than his. But I've been I just play a lot of ukulele in the back seat as we're driving down the road, and as songs are coming to me, people are listening and they're sort of chiming in, going, "Oh, I like that," or suggesting a line for a verse or entire verses sometimes, and so I've collaborated with the webcast on several new songs. Here's one we wrote the other day on our way to somewhere. Can't remember exactly which drive it was, but I don't like a freight train. I jumped in like a pool, followed you around like a best friend, tagged along like a fool, turned my back on my family, turned my back on all I knew, and in turn they turned on me. And I stood there facing only you. Now here I am, alone for sure, banging my head up on your door. The lights are on, but no one's home. Oh, I can't take this anymore. I thought you were my lover, girl, but you weren't even my friend. I'm out here huffing and a puffing, trying to blow this brick house in. And all my friends tried to warn me, said I was heading for a fall. Flashing lights and flags of caution, I drove right past them all. And I signed on like a soldier who never thought we'd go to war. If you didn't want to love me, then what did you love me like that for? Now here I am, out alone for sure, banging my head upon your door. The lights are on, but no one's home. I can't take this anymore. Thought you were my lover, girl, but you weren't even my friend. I'm out here huffing and a puffing, trying to blow this brick house in. Hey, there it is. I was just thinking that there at the end, the orchestra was missing a good part. So what should I do, webcast? No matter how much I goad them, they're not going to throw anything at me. I don't. Oh, that's just something I kept saying.
Oh, really? What was that song though that you were singing?
What was that? There were two. There was one I played already. The all the things I want to be, and you can't be great at more than one thing. And I was talking about how you have to pick one thing. You can't be great at two things. And then after that song, I was like, and the same is true for women. You have to pick one. You can't be great with two women at once. And then I sang this one, but this might get lost to the blues. I might lose this round with the blues man across the street. It was part of the blues tradition where, back in the day, one person would stand by themselves on one corner and another person would be on the other corner, and they'd be singing or playing or whatever it was, and you had to get the crowd or the people, the flow of people and life in the streets over to your corner. And it was a very competitive thing. There's a lot of beautiful competition in the blues. So maybe we should take these guys on. He probably won many rounds. Sorry I wasn't the knight, shining a more, ever more, like the morning coughing up a cloud. Wish I was the happy ending, not just the plot twisting about. 'Cause I feel shallow and hollow, like a dream deferred. Like a hangman hanging on every word. Now here I am on 29 South with a cigarette dangling from the side of my mouth. And I love you. It's on its toes on the tip of my tongue. But a weed too deep, a song to be sung. I feel shallow, hollow, like a dream deferred. Like a hangman hanging on every word. Sorry I wasn't the knight in shining a more like the morning coughing up a cloud. Wish I was the happy ending, not just the plot twisting about. 'Cause now I feel shallow, hollow, a dream deferred. Like a hangman hanging on every word. I feel shallow, hollow, like a dream deferred. Like a hangman hanging on every word. Thank Thank you. I just realized, Chad, you know, we have this ongoing conversation about children and fiascos, and do you hear her playing that kazoo over there?
Yeah.
It sounded so good. You sounded so good playing that kazoo. You're really, really good. The children can definitely do a lot to teach the adults how to play a kazoo. And the adults could do a lot to teach the children how to shut up. I don't know. What's the perfect fiasco? Because I don't necessarily have any more patience with adults than I do with children. It's just that with adults, it's all like happening behind the scenes, and the kids, it's all happening in front of the scenes, in the middle of the scenes. Cut. All right, take two. Take two. That was a completely distracting explosion of laughter and screaming. Kids are like they're so explosive, and adults are so non-explosive, really, unless you're drinking or just woke up. Wonder, will you ever love another? Not really knowing deep down there's nothing stranger than a stranger. They used to be your only friend in town. The cost of leaving is rising every day. The cost of being the one that got away. Well, they say I got away. I got away with words, that's what they say. Words, no matter what they say, can't hold a candle, can't light the way. And the cost of leaving is rising every day. The cost of being the one that got away. Come on, play that thing. No, that thing. Yeah, the kazoo. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Very nice. Keep it. A little more. A little more. Well, I didn't plan for inflation. No, I didn't tuck a little love away. I didn't see a date of expiration. So I just thought it would always be okay. But the cost of leaving is rising every day. The cost of being the one that got away. The cost of leaving is rising every day. The cost of being the one that got away. Thank you very much. You have been looking for so long now, but you can't be found in an old sad town. You can't find your smile since you put it down, and you can't pave a road not to where you're bound. You can stand on your head, but you can't fool a frown. You gotta grow your own and pass around and pass it around. Lonely, you're just another face in the crowd. Hungry, you wander over fertile ground. You want to, but you don't. Shout out loud, and the streets, they're empty to a bitter old cloud. And love don't grow on trees you chop down. You gotta grow your own and pass it round and pass it around. Where the virgin left her dress, where the king left his crown, while pioneers searched for a place to settle down. And there's clouds in the sky like tossed off evening gowns, and it's like you're underwater, once you just don't drown. But even in the pastures of heaven, I found you gotta grow your own and pass around and pass around. You gotta grow your own and pass around and pass it around. Yippee! Can't go to Yale, doesn't mean I'd fail. Just another thing I can't afford. Sheriff's not on my trail, can't even go to jail. But if I found this new haven for? You can know yourself too well till you got nothing to say, no one to tell. Town to town, found myself in Memphis, broken and tired, my eyes turning away from the Lord. Woke up in the morning, not knowing how I got there. I was face down on the shore. You can know yourself too well till you got nothing to say, no one to tell. Town to town. Mercy, mercy me, I wonder where we're traveling. Here come those hot July stars. I know you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Yeah, wherever I go, there's bars. But you can know yourself too well till you got nothing to say, no one to tell. Town to town. Oh, me, oh, Miami, freight train gonna bring me. My baby better take me in. Yes, I'm on my way back to Santa Fe, where I can always lay low till the heat come again. But you can know yourself too well till you got nothing to say, no one to tell. Town to town. Thank you. Well, again, I'm Nathan Moore. I love you very much. I think the sun's setting and the music's revving up across the street, so we pack this up while we still have some sunlight to do it by. Thank you for checking me out. Creep on us. We want you to stalk us at hippiefiasco.com. So check us out for the next. We're going to do it 24/7 until Independence Day when we sever the umbilical cord of our baby, and hopefully it'll come out running. Did everybody get stickers?
No, I didn't.
Those are all originals. Yep. A lot more where that came from.
I have a grandson.
Uh-huh.
He's going out on his own now. He's gonna have a gig in
Oh, nice. That's great.
Here. Put it out my front door.
Awesome. Good. It's a sticker.
I have this big, this solid glass.
Oh, I love it. I'm honored to be a part of that. It's great. Thank you guys for being here. This was really cool.
Thanks, Lily.
Doing this thing tomorrow night. It's really random. It's like nothing I Billy would be the one to ask.
Okay, well, I'm so sorry. Kayak there.
What's that? Yeah, right. Exactly. That's always right here. Oh, never know. Right. That might spur some spontaneous.
Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going?
Chad, let's get married.
What?
Let's do it.
For what?
Let's just get married.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't believe in it, but whatever, dude.
I just met a lady that could officiate.
Into it.
I knocked my uke over stomping.
Oh, I didn't see it even go, dude.
Mind if I point the webcast at you?
Not very
These
good
are our
on
new
camera,
friends,
though.
Matt and Heather. We met them at Springfest, and they came to the Fiasco. I think besides Lily, you're probably, I mean, people I know, you're probably the only people that heard my music before, and that's why they were here.
Yeah.
We had heard
Which-
it before
Yeah,
the
I've
weekend.
heard it before, definitely.
This weekend was my first time hearing
Nice. That really helps. It means a lot. Was that mine? That's yours.
it. No, we have some beers that we bought.
Desert Rocks. I remember you there. I remember you there more than I remember me there. Right. I did, yes. It was, the truth was revealed. So how'd you guys do out there? How does Bill Murray Loves Percy has been working out lately, ladies and gentlemen? Look at the body he has on him. Every time I look at him, he's got a different physique. Look at him now.
Yeah, no, he's
working out.
right. He does.
Hi, Matt and Heather. Hello, new friends.
Hi.
Hi.
Is that Heather from Fiasco? Or is that Heather B?
I think it's this Heather.
Was that how was
I'm
that
Heather.
set? It was a lot better than last night anyways. I'm coming back into my stride. I hit a wall Sunday, completely exhausted. I realized I was missing weeks of rest that I tried to catch up on. Still yesterday I was just weary and unrested, and then we did that Fiasco and I was rude and pompous and crumbling in front of eternity. And tonight, you know, I felt like there was a little potential of that, but I had enough strength to avoid it. And I didn't defeat the dragon, but I got away from the dragon and really far away where he couldn't find me, and had a really good time playing in the dirt with my new friends. That's the way I would describe it. There was some nice kazoo playing that really helped me, a little bit of banging on drums that helped lift me a little bit, and all that felt so very good. And then a blues guy started playing across the street, and I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous because, you know, it was definitely louder than me. But instead of like trying to get louder than it, I just sort of got behind the plow and held on. I might have closed my eyes a little bit, but maybe that was to good effect. The rare occasion when it's okay to close your eyes and just enjoy the feel of the strings and the song. Hey, man. If I did that, you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for saying that to me. I'm glad you were listening, Valsera. Yay, Polly Llama. What a great name. That's so great. Polly Llama. Polly. P-A-U-L.
We met another someone whose name rhymes with Polly.
Did you guys drive down here in all the rain?
Nathan, was it?
That was exhausting in and
A
of
lot of
itself.
rain, man.
There's
Just
wrecks
never
everywhere.
wouldn't stop,
Yeah, it wouldn't stop. It was torrential.
Yeah.
And
You guys came just in time for the rain. It hasn't rained here in like.
Oh yeah.
That's
This
what
is
I
the
heard.
first time in
That's-
like
It's
months.
rained in
Yeah.
forever,
Right.
That's crazy.
perfect.
Yeah.
Great.
perfect
Yeah,
time.
thanks for bringing it.
Yeah.
Really.
I completely take full responsibility, and I apologize.
We appreciate it. We needed it. Can we interest you in a beer?
Yeah, is it cool? Are we allowed
Well,
to? Or
he said as long
sneaky?
as it's sealed.
As long as it was in a cup.
It's a good local beer.
Tampa Brewery.
Tampa beer. Cigar City.
It's not too dark, is it?
It's
No,
an
it's
IPA.
not IPA.
Do you like IPA? Hey, I have to say that one of the highlights of last weekend was when we sat down on the ground and played that song for that girl.
Oh, nice.
That was so
really cool.
awesome.
Thank you.
Definitely.
I needed that too.
The friends that we were with, they were like, "Oh, I've never heard of this guy, but I'm a forever fan now."
Oh, that's great.
They're all jealous that we're here,
Yeah.
but they don't live close enough to come by.
Where'd they come from?
Two of them are from Orlando and two from Tampa, but we were close enough.
Right.
That half hour.
Yeah,
So
it's
where-
pretty good for a
where's that
Tuesday,
called?
man.
Dunedin.
Dunedin.
Clearwater, technically.
And why do you live there?
He grew up there. We actually
cool.
both grew up in the area. I grew up in Tampa.
Awesome.
I grew up there and moved back.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually
Left and came home. I did the same thing.
it's kind of like Gulfport. It's a small town.
On the water.
It's like, I guess it takes about an hour to get here, but it's really only like the north end of the county.
Right.
So it's pretty close. But
At least everything's familiar as you're driving by it. You don't
Yeah.
feel like you're going somewhere else. Really.
Yeah.
but it was totally worth the drive down here on a Tuesday, man. This is
I'm
a
psyched.
awesome Tuesday.
I have a song called "Silly Like a Goose." I played a little bit of sound check about everything happens on Tuesday in this town.
Yeah.
We never do anything during
In my hometown, every Tuesday night for the last 30 some years, people have been meeting at this place called Marino's Lunch to Pick.
Yeah.
And it's such an institution in the town. It's like Marino's on Tuesdays. Tiny, small, about as the size of this place.
Yeah.
Little shoebox. But I'm psyched to take the webcast there Tuesday night. I've been talking about it and singing about it for years.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday night, I'm finally taking you guys to Marino's Lunch, where in Stanton, where I'm from, where for over 30 years people have been meeting there to pick on a Tuesday night. And we're going to take you guys there. It's also the best burger, the cheapest beer in the world. And the music's almost always wonderful. If it's not wonderful, it's frustrating. It always happens, though, and it's a beautiful thing. So Tuesday night, finally, after talking about it and singing about it for all these years, I'm going to be taking you guys that are way across the country to Marino's on a Tuesday night. Let's go. Watch the damn Verizon not work at Marino's or something. That would just be my luck. Oh. Yeah, that's where I made the video. All you can do is dance. Is at Marino's. Oh, have fun with Galactic. They got the band Galactic. That's you have to call your morning show Good Morning Wood with Chad Galactic. They can't be just with Galactic.
I'm not tailoring my name for somebody with a fake name.
Hey, for those of you just tuning in tonight for the first time, and I hope there are a couple of you, I'm Nathan Moore. I'm a songwriter, and I'm on the road with Chad Galactic and Liz Bunny. And together we are endeavoring in this thing we call Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, which is a purely spontaneous tour of America, playing only places where we're called via our website. And Chad has really, been holding down the morning shift and the late night shift. In the morning, it's Good Morning Wood with Chad Galactic. We were thinking up t-shirt slogans for him last night. And Liz and I might start stacking a deck with like an envelope that he can open in the morning with some questions or something. Try to get him some format going on, because he's really just been winging it, conducting polls in the morning with his wood. Morning. Wait, so that didn't. I see. I'm not good at this riffing thing. This riffing, they call it riffing in the business, and I'm famously bad at it. But Chad's not, and he has a morning show on hippiefiasco.com. It's not at any certain hour, of course. It's whenever he gets the fuck up and gets the computer on, and then getting late with Chad Galactic happens in the wee hours every night before we go to sleep, wherein we try to get viewers to have sex on the chat, and nobody's done it yet. So, really, it's happened? No, they didn't do it. And if you really want to get hot, we do have a hotline that is always on, and especially on the drives, not for the sex thing, but in general, we have a hotline that you can call and talk to us as we're driving down the road if you have any questions or ideas for us. And during the getting late, LAIT with Chad Galactic in the wee hours of the morning, of course, the hotline could get very hot. It hasn't yet, but it's not called a hotline for nothing, right? So those are some shows that we're working on. That and the ukulele Nathan in the back seat of all the long drives, and Liz Bunny, uh, eating out with Liz Bunny. She does like to eat in front of the camera. That's the one thing she's felt comfortable doing with you guys is chowing down on the local cuisine as we travel America, whether it be jambalaya in New Orleans or some green chili burrito in Santa Fe or an orange from a tree in Florida. Eating out with Liz Bunny.
Yes!
Tune in. Tune in.
See, that's what happens if you let me name the shows.
Oh, and then if you're lucky, every now and again there's an episode of Over the Deep End with Liz Bunny.
Oh, I don't know that.
That's some cool shit right there. Off the Deep End with Liz Bunny. Definitely
into her deep end.
Definitely tune if you get that tweet, you better tune in. That's a good show.
So tune in on the deep end.
Right.
On Liz's deep end.
It was so classic. She was like she set it up perfectly to the point where I don't even believe her story. But she fell asleep with it on her stomach the other night, and it was pointed at her face with this great filter, like we can do video effects, and it had this crazy like painted video effect, and across the screen was scrolling, "Wake me, I want to seize the day," just over and over while she slept for hours, and like she just like was setting up that like the text and everything, and was going to set it on a clock or something, and fell asleep doing it. But it's just her sleeping for hours with "Wake me, I want to seize the day." That is better than Warhol. That is.
It is. It's awesome.
Andy Warhol made all these movies that was like guys sleeping and like all these like long view things, trumped I think by Hippie Fiasco. A lot of people think I'm barking up the Woody Guthrie tree, or barking up some true reality TV tree, but it's really Andy Warhol I have my eyes on, and I'm taking him down. His 15 minutes are over. So this does make for sort of awkward exchanges with new people that I'm meeting. It's like me and 30 people.
It's awesome. It's such a great idea.
We're all in for 4 months.
What up,
How
Green
far in
Jesus?
He turned 3 weeks yesterday.
Oh wow! So you don't want
And
me to go.
hippie a week is 5 years.
How's it going so far?
It's cool because we sort of already in 3 weeks experienced every range of
Molly,
emotion and occurrence.
I've got a question for you. Do you want to sit on the board of directors of the what was this thing that we're on the
Austin, Texas, the South by
on the
Southwest.
reading program?
And then I flew up into the show with
The
them
Galactic
in Brooklyn
Reading
for
Program?
this festival.
What up, Green Jesus?
So there's been all these great shows, great fiascos, and then low points where we wake up and like, what the fuck are we doing? And like, this is,
Got a long way to go.
we got a long way to go. I mean, it's like,
Really? Well,
we
yeah,
definitely
me too.
covered the gambit
I don't know,
part
Goathead. I
already,
don't know,
and
Green
now we're just gonna
Jesus.
do that again.
It's not Anders back, is it? That'd be really funny. He was liking you guys.
Friday night.
Hey, Anders, is that you?
Wasn't that
First
good?
song, man. So
Yeah.
it was so
We
good.
were all
It blew
like
my
completely
mind.
thrown off.
That's good.
By
That's
that.
good.
That'd be
I
awesome,
was
that
right
was
there with you.
And
Speak
with
of
One of the guys
spell.
we were with,
toilet paper.
he was like, I thought he was like the roadie, and then he was like pulling stuff out of his mouth, and like he was
Donate
like,
a
I didn't
speak
know
of
what was
spell.
going
I
on.
didn't know what to
Like, it totally threw everybody.
Molly,
And
do
then
you
I
want
went
to sit on the board
Look
of
at
directors
you.
of the
Oh,
reading
yeah.
program?
It was
Mr. Davis?
awesome.
It was
Yeah,
a huge
very
dance
cool.
party too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
awesome.
That's really good.
Allie told me she's gonna go on tour
Surprising
with you guys.
Mr.
I'm gonna come
Davis
on
Great.
that tour.
last week just kicked ass. It's so funny.
You can write
You know, we
grants.
just finished
I
side
need writing
project for about
grants,
7
Molly.
years.
Yeah.
Deeply
Writer's
great
grants.
friends, and
I have 8
But
books.
there is the fact that Surprising Mr. Davis is a very specific band, and like when we get together over the years, even it's just like there's certain songs that only get played when we're together and all this stuff. And then the last week, like I mean, we did a great New Year's thing and all this stuff, but there's this growth that is happening even when we're not together. Like you see other bands and they're touring and evolving and getting better and better, and Davis is like doing that without even being
Opposite.
together.
You never see each other.
We get back together and it's like
Sneaky
we both-
alien.
It's just really neat how it's sort of
Traitor
growing.
chowder.
And last week was just evidence of that.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yummy
big
Fiasco.
show
We're gonna
in
go get some
Brooklyn.
dinner.
It was
Then we're gonna go out dancing.
They had this giant wheel on stage, and we had the crowd.
I got my
fill
gold
in the
chains
wheel
and my
with
Speedo. I'm ready.
options, like make up a song or switch instruments,
Nice.
and we'd spin it, like tick, 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 and wherever it stopped, that's what we had to do. And then we'd
Really
erase
cool.
that on the chalkboard wheel and
Yeah.
fill it in with some animal
Taking
noises
the
or
sound.
magic trick or whatever the crowd yelled out.
That's cool.
If we don't eat that, then we're
It
wasting.
just really
I mean, we
brought
are
us
making
back
shish
into
kebab.
the
All that
spirit of
fit for
surprising
Yeah.
Mr. Davis. And
Molly,
that's
are
what
you
we've
gonna
always
take me
loved
out
about
in North Carolina?
We shock each other, surprise each other.
Yeah, it's cool. It's awesome that all you guys can get together and do that.
It is.
Cool.
P.S. Do you have wireless at your
It
house?
seems so
I have a
hacky,
feeling you don't.
Like the path of least resistance and like just
Yeah.
like playing songs we haven't played in years, but the easy ones that we know we can all do. But it's not like that at all. It's,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're gonna show me around town, and you have wireless. Vertical, dude. Where were you this
we played a
morning
song at one of
for
our
the
South by
reading?
Southwest shows,
We didn't do it because you weren't there.
Which is like it's South by Southwest. It's such a music industry showcase. You got 40 minutes.
We're
and
not
you're off.
sure.
It's not
We're
like
done here tomorrow
you spread your
night,
wings and
so
fly,
Right.
you're like,
we could be there
one of those
Thursday if
we
you
did-
want to hang
We
out.
did a song that I was like, you guys want to play a song you never heard before or played?
Did you
on
come on and
before?
say hi?
I started playing a song they'd never played with me before.
You did not.
And I just love that the band's willing
That's
to take that
awesome,
risk
yeah.
of like
Yeah.
something that's supposed
I
to
feel
be
like
high
we're
pressure.
cross talking.
But it's like, no, like what are we all about?
Okay, you came
Yeah.
We're
on.
just friends that make music and
It's cool that it has such an eclectic feel too. Every song is like,
right,
Yeah.
right.
completely.
Do you guys live here?
Yeah, that
We
was
live
my
in
question.
Dunedin.
That was
We
my
live
question.
Just a little bit north of here, yeah.
You gonna
Nice.
come hang out with us? We're gonna grill steak.
I don't know.
A speaking spell?
Of all the
I'll
bands,
donate a
you picked
speaking
that one
spell.
out, the best one.
Really
You went
fun.
right
was
to it,
an
dude.
awesome
Yeah,
weekend.
That was
Lisa.
a lot of fun.
I'm Heather. Nice to meet you.
Matt.
Yeah, we actually got one of the
it was an
stickers
awesome
the other
weekend.
day.
Oh, did you?
We saw.
Yeah.
That's how we found out about this. I looked
Oh,
at mine
great.
yesterday and I was
Hey, they
thinking,
work.
It
it
worked.
works.
It does,
We got us
totally.
here.
It
I was
worked.
Long live
thinking,
Fiasco.
I
man,
looked
I'm
around and I
excited.
saw so
Bravo.
many
I'm with you. Thank
dead
you so
stickers
much.
in the dirt, and I was
Mwah.
like, shit.
Oh.
No, it worked. You got
Yeah.
us here.
I'm gonna
If
I'm-
I had looked at it like
somehow or
tomorrow,
another I'm
I
gonna
would be
miss you
so
when you're in
pissed.
Prague.
We're doing an island tour
We're doing
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I know. Well, what time are you guys doing that?
I don't know, but
We
there's
have
the
to
part
work
on the
and
island,
stuff.
and after the island's over,
Look at
everybody
all these
comes
names
back
I
and
don't
goes-
recognize.
don't you like
I
that?
love it. Green
So it's like
Jesus.
2 parts.
Yes.
He said yo.
Yeah.
He said yo.
Okay.
Yo, bro.
But Lily knows the details, apparently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
Holly
should
Llama
totally
rocks.
holler at us.
Trader
It was
Chowder
so
hasn't been
random
here
that
for a
we saw
long
you guys
time.
and then
Sneaky
you were
alien.
here.
Yeah, we were like,
in Pinellas
wow.
County. We were like, holy shit, we have to
Totally
go.
random. Yeah.
What are the odds?
So any advice
I don't
for
know.
me?
Any advice?
Yeah, this is like the Fiasco is such an experiment.
I think you're
need,
doing a great
I need
thing.
input.
I think you're doing a really great thing. We've had such a blast watching you the last several days.
How about today though?
Today was much more mellow.
Because
on the set
like at the
and-
festival, there's there's the context, there's the festival, there's all this stuff, and I'm used to that. And like Hippie Fiasco is all about like ruining all those things almost. It's like
Yeah.
not playing venues.
You
not
didn't like
playing-
the fest?
I love the fest. It was great. It was
Just
great.
kind of trying to get away from that in a way.
Well, we
I
got
feel
some.
like that
We
wasn't
still got
really-
good festivals coming up.
Yeah.
I just signed on for Dell Fest today, and
You
I'm
did?
doing Mountain Jam.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ching ching ching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that's like a standard
I would
way
totally-
of
But this-
doing
Mhm.
stuff.
Right.
This
What
is-
we're
Yeah.
what we're
Yeah.
about here is
sure.
is like exploring different avenues, different ways of bringing it.
It's tough to get a lot of crowd interaction when it's like sitting
A
around.
small little.
It's hot, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing more
Like
awkward than
this
being with
Nobody's
like 10
drinking
people
or
you don't know very well and like trying to get them to sing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just not. I gotta
Not
give
gonna
up on
happen,
that.
yeah.
That's not. I mean,
You got props on the uke from Green Jesus. That comes in heavy hitting, dude.
uke bass. I didn't even know that existed. Let's jam, man.
Well, yeah, where are you from,
we're gonna
Green
make
Jesus?
we're gonna make Camp Fiasco at High Sierra,
we have blueprints already in the makings for a porch that we want to build at the festival.
Yes,
And
we'll come up to Maine.
Look, it's Anders there.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Giant leaps, motherfucker. You hosting a fiasco or what?
Hey, Anders, you got to come to High Sierra after your Thursday gig at Electric Forest.
And Sneaky Alien, if you want to host a fiasco in Maine, go to hippiefiasco.com and click the host fiasco button. It'll prompt you to a page. You'll fill out information, and we might come there. Tempt us.
I got to come up with my own name for you, Anders, because I'm gonna get it wrong every time. I sort of like discovered you
nice.
and Osborne the same weekend.
Jam Cruise.
Yeah, it was
Right.
on Jam Cruise.
Yeah,
it was the first time I was really blown
Anders
away
Anders.
by Anders Osborne.
Anders Osborne.
And then I met you,
Yeah.
Anders, and it was just my
Anders
brain
Osborne.
is too preoccupied to handle that kind of task.
I still get it wrong.
Thank you.
I appreciate the sentiment there.
It's very possible we're coming back through Arcata. We're coming down south.
No, I guess he's not, is he? Who brings you beers? Who brings you beers? This guy, great Dobro player.
Great. I like what you're saying, TW Matt.
They were at the festival.
I speak your language.
He's creeping.
Where are you from?
They
California?
just did like a 6-week tour of America. We were just crossing paths with them all over the place.
Follow us on the website, and if you are serious about us coming there, go to host a fiasco page on the hippiefiasco.com website. Fill it out. We're going to be coming through Oregon, TW Matt.
Asheville.
And we will do everything we can to get to you guys before High Sierra. And like I said, we'll be coming down that way. So for real, if you're serious, fill it out, and we may just end up at your house.
No brainer.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
So you guys leave here on Thursday? If you're rolling through Dunedin and want to grab a beer, it's on your way out. It's north.
Beginning, the wrong time for a beer.
Did you save the
beginning of our trip?
Yeah,
Did you?
seriously.
All right, we're 40 minutes in.
Okay,
Sour
I'm gonna
beer,
hold
you
on.
can